out there in YouTube land. It's Stephen, aka Del Poi. Again, like I say, call me whichever you want, it's fine by me. Just going to run over a few things today. Woke up to an email, well not an email should I say, like a message on Xbox Live to try out a new Overdog app, which was like, okay, what's this? So did a bit of investigating into it. It seems like it's a mixture of, like, I'd say Raptor, Facebook and a dating site, but you're finding friends. I know that doesn't really make sense, but it's you basically put in like all your likes and what games you're playing. Then when you're playing online, if if you say none of your friends are on, then you can just go onto this app and then link up with people who do play, which it's a good idea. It's interesting, definitely. Obviously it's like gonna have to be means tested, and hopefully it won't be full of trolls, because there's we always get trolls, like, but yeah, it's an interesting concept, definitely. If they do their own website for it as well, so it's like in a way type of Facebooky, where you could like see your own profile, see your own stats like Raptor has, like, and it's what in the way they do it, then yeah, I can see it taking off. It's an interesting one. Unfortunately, at the moment, it doesn't work. So yeah, that's part of being in the preview program, and like part of testing these new things is sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This one just completely doesn't. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really being able to get much out of it yet. I know a few of my friends have been on it and said you have to select like different movie types you like and different games you're playing. It's like type of the way they do, like I say, with dating sites, which like does make it seem weird that you're just trying to find friends. But yeah, it's like you get to choose between like different films, stuff like that. It tries to link you up with someone who's like more inclined to get on with, I suppose. Which is good as a whole. It's like it's because at the end of the day, this whole entire like online experience we have now, there's all the games that are coming out, most of them, even like some of them which you can see at the moment, playing Evolve is just like a multiplayer online game. You can play it offline by yourself against the AI, but it's more geared towards online play, and a lot of games are seeming to go that way. So I could see that, like, wanting to spread the circle a bit. Like maybe if you don't have many friends who are on at the same time, if like myself you have some friends who are over in America, like our pals over the sea, like obviously the time difference, sometimes you can't connect at the same time and you want to have a game. Like, I can see this getting more for local play, even though sometimes obviously you do make the effort to stay up and like try and fight off like basically the feeling knackered stage to try and play with your friends overseas. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's different, you know what I mean? It's not been done before, so, but apart from Raptor obviously, but like to put it onto console straight away, yeah, that's definitely different. One thing I'm seeing a lot more of now, which I'm happy about, is a lot of the groups that I'm part of, which you always do link down in the description, should check them out. I started doing more game nights, which is fantastic, because at the end of the day we're all on the same pages, we all discuss the same thing, we all have a good bit of banter, and it's good to finally get to play with some of the guys that you speak to, and and girls, of course. I don't want to exclude anybody, but yeah, it's good to like finally get these gaming nights going. And I think that, like, I think at the start a lot did, but then it just sort of lost and fiddled, like it phased out. It's not the same way as it used to be in the beginning. It definitely was like, it was always about, let's do a game night, and I think it's because they started small. Now they're starting to go quite big. They're starting to concentrate on it more, which I think is great, to be honest. It'd be interesting to see if we could get some like inter-group type of game going, like to see, like, well, not who's the best group, but obviously like having like a league or something. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I will link all the like stuff down in below in the description, which I think you should check out some of these groups because it is good fun. Also, as well, in my last video, I don't know if you all checked it out, basically trying to put across my points for like the Hardline, Battlefield Hardline, and how I feel a bit of peer pressure into getting it because like everybody else is getting it, and it's not people basically saying you best get it, you know, otherwise you'll get a slap, you know, it's nothing like that. It's like basically everybody's going to be on it, and I don't want to be like, you know, one of the ones who says, oh well, I'll have a game, but oh shit, I can't play that. So I bit the bullet, took the peer pressure a little bit, and I forked out over 90 quid for the Ultimate Edition, which is like everything all in one. Now EA, if they let me down again like they did with Battlefield 4, there is no way that I'm ever going to buy another Battlefield game on day of like, you know, release or the premium or anything like that until they get it fixed. If it goes off out of hitch, then thank God, you know what I mean. It has been drawn back quite a bit, which is good. Because it means they've had more time to work on it, and they did enjoy the beta, and a lot of like game clips, and you'll probably see some of the game clips I'm using at the moment. It is repetitive because I've not got that many, and I know a lot of things like it is true only happens in Battlefield, and you do get some of the most funniest clips out of it because there's some things that you're just like, what? How the hell did that happen? You just won't believe it unless you've seen it. So yeah, I've definitely got to get it for that. Apart from that, with the premium, apparently you get some special masks which give you different abilities, like, you know, well, perks, should I say, which is an interesting one. One thing I didn't say in the last video about Hardline was I wish that, like, you know, one of the ideas they could have took, because it's like filmed as an well, it's sorry, not filmed, it's made as an episodic like cop show, is if they had in the premium, instead of just the map packs, imagine if they had like an episode as well included in it to go with like the cop show. It's, you know, it's something to think about, like, for the future. That would be really, really cool, wouldn't it? I know obviously there's no EA execs listening to this type of stuff, but what do you reckon? Do you reckon that'd be a good move forward? Because I think it would. It'd be interesting. Like I say, I think that Visceral, this is like going to be, this is needed because it's a complete change up from 3 and 4. I wanted Bad Company 3. We can't get that. We've got this. We've got Hardline coming out, and it is the complete change that we need. It's a complete different one, and I've been watching more videos on it, and like, you know, listening to some of the developers talk and seeing, like, you know, some of the interviews, and it does look like, you know, extremely well done, and also it looks funny. And I think in the you know, in these realistic times of realistic shooters, you do need a bit of comedy. Also, I'd like to thank everybody that's been watching. It's been great. If you could, like, you know, like, share and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And I want to give a shout out to some groups that, like, you know, I am like a member of, and some, oh, one of them, the admin as well, 2 of them should I say. Microbox, obviously, I am in on there. My great friend Microbox of X, who you should check out. He's a great guy. He knows his stuff. He's got his own YouTube channel. Also, I'm admin in Extreme Xbox Gamers, so I'll put them in the link as well. Full Metal Gamers, which is, like, you know, a brilliant group to be part of. Another shout out to Lewis. How you doing, lad? Great group. It's any system goes in there, but the great thing is, you don't see any fanboy stuff. It's just pure banter, have a laugh, and everybody gets on. And this is where we actually had the first game night the other night on Battlefield. We rented a server, and it was just pure fun. Also, Xbox Gamers UK, thanks for letting me put stuff up on your channel, guys, well, on your page. Xbox Gaming Realm as well. I just want to say thank you to all these people that let me put my videos up, because it's helping me share them and get, like, you know, out to more people. And also another fantastic group, and I salute you guys, Soldiers That Game. Also another great group, and the fabulous Miss K, who is the one who let me into the group, and well, I found out about the group through another one, which is We Game here as well, which is multi-console. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching.